Let's do this, boys. Don't go far, Sebastian. Well, happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. It's Saturday, May 4th, just after 4 o'clock. About 62. Good boy, Sebastian. So Sebastian has his radio collar on, so if he tries to run away, we'll zap him. Meanwhile, let's take a look. Look at how high the Solomon Seal's getting already. So this is one of those weeks where you look at it, and you look at it in the morning, and then in the afternoon, it's taller, and you know it's taller. Who's a handsome boy? Look at you too. My boys, look at you too. Hi. Daddy. Okay. So we also have the stargazer lilies starting here. Look at that already. We won't be seeing blooms until about July, but so much happening. I want to get out here and show. So the hosta, the circle of hosta is doing great. Here is that daffodil in all her glory. Beautiful. And while we're here, the hosta, getting buds on it, getting some growth. Just take a look over here and zoom in. See if Miss Robin is there. She may or may not be. So right there is a robin's nest. I don't see her up there giving me the evil eye, but she's been up there sitting, giving me the eye while we were out working today. You see the flies in front of the camera. Those are the black flies. It must be good weather because the black flies are out. So we have tulips out here that are getting ready. All over here. This hosta too, doing great, or hydrangea. Buds, and the hosta here. So every year we look at the hummingbird migration map, but I didn't realize there was actually a lilac bloom map too. And as of today, this afternoon when I looked at it, it was in Connecticut. So maybe a couple of weeks off and we'll have blooms on the lilac. The hazelnut is doing great, little by little. You coming, Sebastian? The maple tree has changed from all those bright red buds to the red buds fading off and just little leaves starting, which is awesome. And look at this. What do you got there, Sebastian? You got a tulip. We have our first tulip open. And I wanted to get out here and make sure I got footage because we don't know if the deer are going to come by tonight and ruin that. So some new stuff. We have, this is one of the roses that we bought this year at plants. We have a rose over here. And this one is New Day. CV Core Gold. Whatever that means. So that one's over here. I won't tell you what Sebastian is digging into the soil to eat because maybe you are having breakfast or dinner or lunch or something. I'm looking around here. I don't know if the milkweed has started up here. We were just taking the boys on a walk. Maybe this one right here. This one. We were just taking the boys on a walk down below to the crossroads where I know the milkweed comes back year after year, and those are what I saw. So that's Misha's catnip. Big patch. Okay. The hydrangea, because this hydrangea vine is already on jet fuel. Look at this. Look at those leaves. Going and going and going all throughout here. This thing is awesome. What else we got? So I don't forget this time. This is the big forsythia, I'm going to get some cuttings off of this and bring them up the driveway. And right next to it, this glowing white. This is the one of the natural cherry trees, just like the one right outside the house. But this one comes a little further along quicker, I think, because it gets more sun. The red osier has changed from the red stems in the winter to green, greenish yellow. Next, peach tree is blossoming again. Buds, greenish stems, if you catch them at the right time of day. But there's a lot of flower buds on this. Okay, swinging back around, because the bee balm's already filling in. So here we go. There's all the bee balm starting all back there. So we think 2 different types. That type over here and over here. So front to back, 2 different types. And we have more daffodils starting. So this one here, the lilies, by the way, too. And where is it? It is back over here. So that's the tiger lily. And they've already gotten the leaf beetles, the red beetles that get on them. Dee has been pulling those off. Peonies, which are looking fantastic. They really like more sun over here. Another daffodil getting ready to open, maybe tomorrow. You doing good, Sebastian? This is one of viburnum. Starting to get the little clusters on here. And this was the second daffodil that actually opened. A little different than the full yellow. So we got the white in the back with the orange up front. Very pretty. But wait, there's more. Over here we have another couple, 2, 3 daffodils getting ready. That one, this one, and this one. So last year these guys didn't get any kind of flower heads, but this year they're getting there. We have the beach plum getting the tiny little clusters on here. And these are all going to be white flowers. There's so much to cover. No, we don't want to cover that, Sebastian. All right, so this lower bed here, we have some Solomon seal. We do have some tulips that may or may not make it. Over there is the hosta. And this is a wild cherry, or an ornamental cherry. I can't remember. This is bought. We put this one here. This wasn't here. But those blossoms have been fantastic. Just glowing. This is the mountain laurel. Now this one has indications of buds for new leaves, but I'm not seeing a lot of berries on here. We have one that was up at the top of the driveway, and that one has a lot of like berry clusters on it, so we'll see how that does. That's probably going to flower. I'm not sure if this one will. Sebastian, want to go to the garden? Come on. So moving back here, mini truck's over here because we've been doing some work, which we'll get to. Here is this hydrangea, which is getting its buds on. You can see all these little here. Got the grill down. Okay, this way. So again, these lilies over here, all planted. Front to back, I guess. It's a cool little fountain here. This one spins as well. This rose, this established rose, already getting leaf coming out. Oh, here's the bee house, by the way. This is one of 3 that we have now. So you can see it where it's occluded. That means that you have residents getting in there. Back over this way. So something we didn't plant, but has moved its way down from up the driveway, is trout lily. So we have a beautiful little collection of trout lily here. And it is, I'll try to get some footage to add it in, but up the driveway, it is incredible. There's so much this year. We've never had that much. Moving along, we also have the tulips here. We're waiting to open up. Could be this weekend. Oh, beagleweed. Very happy. Like no sweat. Like winter's done. Okay, I'm back. This stuff is great. The hosta back here, starting up. Sebastian took off down the trail, by the way. Dee's chasing him. But, well, once we get all the footage, we'll see. So, we have dill. From the dill we planted over here, apparently a lot of seeds got down to the soil. So we have a ton, so much dill. So we'll have to remember to get enough cucumbers to do a lot more canning, a lot more pickles. The other rows that Dee planted got buds on it, looking great. So we're gonna take this rock feature because we have the tulips up here. Getting ready, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to rain a lot, and I don't know if they're going to open up the rain. Really not sure. But I wanted to get some footage in because just so much is happening this weekend. And they've landed. Those are the planters. So here are raised beds. We got 4 of them. And they're filled up. So the idea is you fill the lower part with some logs that will slowly decompose over time and host the beneficial mycelium underneath. And also it's less for the, there he is, less soil that you have to fill it up with. So that's the idea. So we got these up this week. We put them together and we put them in place, and today we're leveling them and getting all the trees. It's a good thing about living on 11 acres. You have no shortage of dead trees and stuff. So this is the garlic. So yeah, there's some grass too, but there's garlic. So there's a bunch up here. We still have to pick which beds are going to do what based on, if they want full sun all day or partial. Here's the elderberry. So you can see those clusters have spread out a little bit, but they haven't flowered yet. Looking nice and healthy without donkeys chewing on them. What else? This brush I'm going to be taking down, and that's going to be available. I'm probably going to donate it to the donkey rescue if they want it. Just going to take that off because that's kind of in the way, and that way we can have the plants just growing up the fence. We're going to probably not do beans again because we want to spread that out. The beans will, if you use the same plot every year, you'll get disease, but we'll find something else that likes to climb. Here's the forsythia that is mostly turning the green leaves at this point. What a good boy. Who is a beautiful boy? Sebastian, where's your raised beds? You're a good boy. Yeah? You get some thumbnails? Hey. Good boy. All right, so that is almost everything. Back down, baby. I'll close it after. But Dee also found a product that seems to be working finally for sealing the fountains. Because the problem is this is like a resin. And it got cracked and leaked, from, the winter and just over time. So we finally found a good product, and this has been, I think it finally lost like a millimeter over here from this morning, early this morning. But it's been running with no problems, no leaks. So we may have solved that. And we have the other fountain too. Sebastian was running. That Dee's treating it with, it had some bigger cracks. And we have that going good. So we're happy about that. Let's see. Is Miss Robin there? I don't think she's there. Let me zoom in. I don't think she's there. But no, I don't see her. Oh well, we'll get her next week maybe. He goes. He's such a happy boy. All right, so I may or may not get some more footage. I just wanted to get around the yard while it was relatively light. Rain all day tomorrow. Monday and Tuesday are going to be great. But that's it. So I want to give you an update because so much has grown. So much has gotten big. Had some flowering that we didn't want to miss. So there it is. And until next time, thanks for watching. All right, so I completely forgot, and this is one of the things I really wanted to get. This is Trillium, right? And this is growing wild here. This is not planted. It's spreading around, and this is the Pachysandra. We put the Pachysandra over here, but so yeah, this is growing over here. And by the way, the Pachysandra is flowering. There's some flowers over there. We could start our own business selling Pachysandra and probably make some good bank on this, but this Trillium is absolutely stunning. This is a natural flower here. And I mentioned about the trout lily, and we're waiting on the natural Trillium that grows up above too, and also the lady slippers, because we had a great year for lady slippers last year. And I will absolutely include that in the video when we get it. But I just want to make sure that I grabbed the Trillium. That was one of the things I'm like, remember the Trillium, remember the Trillium. And I was just downloading the video off the phone and I forgot. So, all right, just that.